Good morning students, welcome you all to this session. Today's class we are going to learn how to solve an equation. Okay, there are two methods to solve an equation. One is balancing method and another one is transposing method. We are going to discuss about the balancing method in this class. You can take page number 82 in your NCERT textbook, children. You can refer from the textbook. Okay. So, I hope you all have taken page number 82, solving an equation. So, let me write one equation. Four plus x is equal to 5. Is it correct? Is this an equation? Yes, because it has a equal to sign, variable, constant and operator. So it is an equation. So solving means what? We should find the solution. We should find the solution of this equation. Solving means what, children? We are going to find the solution for this equation. Solution means what? We are going to find the value of this value of unknown. Okay, solution means what? We are going to find the value of the unknown. So what is the unknown value here? X is the unknown value. Okay, we are going to find the value of this variable. So value of this variable is the solution for the equation. For example, what is the solution for this equation? X is equal to some value you will get, no? That is the solution of this equation. Okay, so there are two methods to find the solution of this equation. So what are those methods? Balancing method and transposing method. Okay, balancing method and transposing method. Solution means what, children? If there is a variable in one equation means the value of that variable is the solution for that equation. Okay, so here what is the variable? X. X is the solution. X value is the solution for this equation. Sometimes it will be y. So y, what is the value for y is the solution for that equation. Sometimes it will be a, b. It depends upon the equation. So there are two methods to solve the equation: balancing method and transposing method. Okay, now in this exercise we are dealing with only balancing method. Okay, we are going to deal with only balancing method. So now I'll just give you a clue to find how to find the solution using the balancing method. So shall I take this itself, this equation? 4 plus x is equal to 5. Okay, now what we are going to find is, we are going to find the value of x. So I want only the value of x. So I want to eliminate this y. Okay, so 4, we are going to eliminate this 4. I just want only the value of x, children. So I want to eliminate this 4. Actually what symbol it is? It is plus 4, right? Only 4 it is written means what is the meaning? Plus 4. So you can do subtract 4 on both sides. Y means here the given thing is plus 4, so you are doing subtraction. If the given thing is minus 4, you can do add 4 on both sides. So 4 plus x minus 4 equal to 5 minus 4. Listen, children. Now what I did? Subtract 4 on both the sides. So 4 plus x is the given equation. Subtract 4 equal to 5. Subtract 4. Balancing means we are doing everything on both the sides. Okay. If you do only here, the value of that equation will be changed. Okay, you should do both the sides also. Okay, you should do for both the sides, not only left side, also RHS also. Left hand side also you should subtract it, right hand side also you should subtract it. Only then the value, the equation's value will never change. If you do in the left hand side, the left hand side equation will make some changes, and this left side and right side will not be equal. So whatever I am doing, I will do it both the sides. Okay, so what they are doing, since plus 4 is given, in order to eliminate this plus 4, I am doing subtract 4 on both the sides. If it is plus 4, minus 4 it is given here, means what you will do, add 4 on both the sides. Everything both sides you should do. Okay, now plus 4 minus 4 0. So this both got eliminated, right? So what is the remaining? X. 5 minus 4 is 1. So what is the x value? X is equal to 1 is the solution. Okay, this is how you should do the balancing method. So first you got x is equal to 1, right? We are saying that is a solution. How we are saying it is solution? There is a verification process. We can verify whether what you have done is correct or not. You can verify it. Okay, so we can substitute this x value to this LHS and RHS. So what is the LHS? 4 plus x, right? LHS is what? 4 plus x. 4 plus what is the x value we got? 1. 4 plus 1, 5. LHS value is what now? 5. Now next, what is the RHS? 5. So both LHS and RHS are equal. Therefore, x is equal to 1 is the solution. We can after finding x value, y value, z value or any variable value, you can substitute in this equation and see. LHS and RHS comes same, then the solution which you are getting is correct answer. Understood? X minus 8 is equal to 2 is one of the problem. Okay, one equation. Okay, x minus 8 is equal to 2 is one equation. So what we have to find now? We have to find the value of x. So what you should eliminate? You should eliminate this minus 8. Okay, if it is minus 8, what you should do? Add 8 on both the sides. So if it is minus 8, what you will do? Add 8 on both sides. Why we are doing add? Because question is minus 8, so plus 8. Add means plus 8. My x minus 8 as it plus 8 is equal to 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8 because add 8 on both the sides. Plus 8 minus 8 cancel. X is equal to 2 plus 8, 10. So x is equal to 10 is the solution for this equation. Okay, this is one method. Okay, next, 3x is equal to 9. Okay, 3x is equal to 9 is one solution. Okay, listen, is this a solution? Is this a equation? 3x is equal to 9 is one equation. Okay, is this an equation? Yes, because it has an equal to sign, variable, constants. Okay, right. Operator is also there. 3x is what is the meaning of 3x? 3 into x is 3x. Up into is a operator, right? So 3x is equal to 9 is one equation. Now we are going to solve it. So what we want? We want only x. Okay, but the 3 is extra. Actually 3 is multiplied with x. So in order to eliminate this 3 which is multiplied with x, what you will do? Divide 3 on both sides. Why we are doing division, children? If it is plus means you are doing subtraction. Subtraction means you are doing addition. Likewise, multiplication of 3 means division of 3 on both the sides you should do. But 3x divided by 3 is equal to 9 by 3. Okay, is it correct? 3x divided by 3 equal to 9 by 3. 3 cancel. 3 1s 3 3. So x is equal to 3 is the solution. Likewise, we can find the solution. Why I am doing divide 3 on both sides? Because 3 is multiplied with x. So, we should do the division of 3 on both the sides. See, it is multiplication. 3x means what is the meaning, children? 3 into x. Okay. So, that's why we are doing the division on 3 on both the sides. Next. X by 6 is equal to 2. X by 6 is equal to 2 is one of the equation. Why? Because, see, division is an operator, x is a variable, 6 is a constant, equal to is given. So, x by 6 is equal to 2 is a equation. So, what you should do? You should solve it. So, what you want? You want only x. So, what is the extra thing now? 6 is the extra thing. So, what you will do? You should eliminate that. How you will eliminate it? Actually, x divided by 6. So, 6 is divided. So, what you should do? Multiply 6 on both sides. Is it correct? Because 6 is division. So, in order to eliminate the 6, you should multiply by 6. For 6 into x divided by 6. Here see, 6 is multiplied with x equal to 2 into 6. Okay, this 6 and this 6 cancel. X is equal to 6 2s are 12. Listen children, this 6 is divided. Okay, that's why I am doing multiply 6 on both sides. That multiplication I done here. 6 and 6 cancel. X is equal to 12. This is how you should do the problems. Okay. Next is your example number 5. Solve 3n plus 7 is equal to 25. B question, 2p minus 1 is equal to 23. So, first we are going to solve A subdivision. 3n plus 7 is equal to 25. Is this an equation? Yes, of course. Why? Because constant is there, operator is there, variable is there, equal to sign is there. So, in this what we have to find? We should find the value of n. Okay. So, we should eliminate this plus 7 and 3 into n. So, this multiplication of 3 I should eliminate it, plus 7 I should eliminate it. First what we can eliminate is plus and minuses we can eliminate first. Okay. Always you eliminate your addition values, subtraction values. Okay. Now listen. Subtract 7 on both the sides. Subtract 7 on both sides. So, what it will become? 3n plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 25 minus 7. Is it correct? First I am going to eliminate this plus 7. Then only I am going to eliminate this thing. So, first plus 7 if I want to eliminate, what you will do? Minus 7 on both the sides. So, 3n plus 7 minus 7 equal to 25 minus 7. So, plus 7 minus 7 eliminated. So, 3n is equal to 25 minus 7 is what? 18. Okay. Next. Now, what I have to eliminate? I have to eliminate this 3. Actually, 3 is multiplied with n. So, what you will do? 3 is multiplied with n. So, divide 3 on both the sides. Divide 3 on both the sides. So, what you will do? 3n divided by 3 equal to 18 by 3. Both the sides you should do. You should not leave like one side alone doing and other side it's not doing. It is not possible like that. Okay. 3 will get cancelled. 3 1s are 3. 6 3s are 18. So, n is equal to 6. So, n is equal to 6 is the solution. Understood? First what you should eliminate children, always you should eliminate this plus or minus, that things you should eliminate. Then only multiplication, division. Okay. X is equal to 2p minus 1 is equal to 23. So, what is the variable here? P. So, we should find the value of P now. Okay. So, first what you should eliminate? Minus 1. Because I told you plus and minus should be eliminated first. So, minus 1 means what you will do? Add 1 on both the sides. Okay. Once if you work out more problems, you will understand it very clearly. Okay. 2p minus 1 plus 1 equal to 23 plus 1. 2p minus 1 plus 1 because adding 1 on both the sides. About 23 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. 2p is equal to 23 plus 1, 24. Now 2 into p. So what you will do? Divide 2 on both the sides. See, this statement is very important. Add 1 on both the sides. Divide 2 on both the sides. These statements are very important. So 2p divided by 2 is equal to 24 by 2. 12 times 2 get cancelled. P is equal to 12 is the solution. Understood how to find the solution of these problems? Next is your exercise 4.2 first problem. Give first the step you will use to separate the variable. So first you should write the step what you are going to, whether you are going to add something on both the sides, or you are going to subtract something on both the sides, or you are going to multiply, or you are going to divide. That you should mention it first, then you should solve the equation. Okay, so A problem, x minus 1 is equal to 0 is the given equation. So how we will solve it? Add 1 on both the sides. Add 1 on both sides. Okay, add 1 on both sides. So what it will become? X minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0 plus 1. Is it? X minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0 plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So x is equal to 0 plus 1, 1. So x is equal to 1 is the solution. X is equal to 1 is a solution. You can substitute and see, children, for your reference. I told you how to substitute, right? That verification process you can do it. So it will be very easy for you to understand while you're writing in the exams. Okay. X plus 1 is equal to 0. Next question is x plus 1 is equal to 0. So what you will do? Plus 1 means how you will eliminate plus 1? Subtract 1 on both the sides. Is it? So plus 1 how we will eliminate? Minus 1 on both the sides. X plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 minus 1. X plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So x is equal to 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. Listen, children, 0 minus 1. Okay. We are going, if anything subtracted or added from 0, the same number you will write. So 0 is subtracted, 1 is subtracted from 0, so minus 1. Okay, so this is what your answer. Next, C option, x minus 1 is equal to 5. X minus 1 is equal to 5. So what you should eliminate now? Minus 1 you are going to eliminate. So what you will do? Add 1 on both the sides. Add 1 on both sides. So x minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1. X minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. X is equal to 6. 5 plus 1, 6 is the solution. It is very easy, but once you work out more problem, you will understand it clearly. Okay. Your D problem. X plus 6 is equal to 2. Okay, x plus 6 is equal to 2 is your problem. So what you have to eliminate now? Plus 6 you have to eliminate it, right? So what you will do? You should do subtract on both the sides. Subtract 6 on both the sides. Is it? You should do the subtraction 6 on both the sides. So x plus 6 minus 6 is equal to 2 minus 6. X plus 6 minus 6 equal to 2 minus 6, because subtract 6 on both the sides. Plus 6 minus 6 cancel. X is equal to 2 minus 6 is what? 2 minus 6 is minus 4, because see, addition, subtraction, it is a different sign, so you should subtract it. 6 minus 4, 6 minus 2, 4, and what is the symbol of greater number? Minus. Appa minus 4 is the solution. X is equal to minus 4 is the solution. Understood? It is very easy. Next, E problem. Y minus 7 is equal, minus 4 is equal to minus 7. Y minus 4 is equal to minus 7. So now we have to eliminate this minus 4. So what you will do? Add 4 on both sides. Add 4 on both the sides. So y minus 4 plus 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 4. Y minus 4 plus 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 4. Minus 4 plus 4 cancel. Y is equal to minus 7 plus 4 is what? Minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3 is the solution. Okay, y is equal to minus 3 is the solution of the given equation. Remaining F, G and H problem are the homework. Okay. Today's class we have started exercise 4.2 from first problem. In this we have discussed how to solve the equation using balancing method, and I have given few problems as homework. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.